Hello. Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've been live. I hope that you can hear me. I hate technology. Let's just start with that, okay? The back end is always horrible when it comes to going live, and I always feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Every single time, I gotta watch a whole tutorial, a whole video. Why? Why does it have to be so complicated? So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I don't know if you can hear me. Y'all gonna have to let me know if you can hear me and you can see me, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Although today's topics are pretty juicy. I'm very excited to gossip a little bit. It's been a while. Wait, can you? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hi, Deandra. Deandra confirmed that she can hear and see me. Okay. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Claire. Hi, China. Hi, Emma. Okay, we're live. We're out here. I thought this live was going to be a little too early for some of y'all, but it seems like it doesn't even matter because we're here. I'm excited. Okay. Hey, girl. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you noticed, but things have been a little different around here. We have been doing the damn thing, okay? If I may just say so myself, sometimes you just have to give yourself a little pat on the back, because who else is going to do that for you, okay? It's the same thing with self-care, I realize, you know? Who's going to take care of you if you don't do it? And no one's going to do it like you do it, you know what I mean? You know how we like to do things ourselves, because if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Not that I'm saying this is right, but sometimes you want to do things your own way. Hi, Anne. Sak passe, girl. You know, not bully out here. And it's actually hot. I'm very excited that summer is here, okay? Hot mom summer. I've been talking about it since April. And hot mom summer is here. It's very hot. So, yeah. Okay. Y'all, we're going to talk about so many juicy things today. First thing first, we'll talk about, like, you know, a little influencer business tip type thing. You know, just to introduce things, because it's been a little while. I feel like I should give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on. We're going to talk about mom life a little bit. New body, okay? I want to say new year, new me, but I'm just going to say new month, new me. And then we'll talk about some postpartum topics as well. And, you know, go and gossip a little bit. We like to gossip, don't we? See, Anne said it's very hot and humid in Montreal. And if I'm looking over here, it's because the comments are here. I feel like I should have a little setup where the comments are like right under the camera, so it kind of looks like I'm looking like the camera, but I'm not. I'm looking at the comments. But so far, we're not going to mess things up. We're not going to move things around, because it's already complicated enough to get on these lives. But yeah, what y'all doing on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon other than this live? What were you doing before this live? Leave a little comment down below. But what's up, Donna? What's up, Deborah? Sussex. 9:15 in the UK. Wow. Well, I appreciate you from being here, girl. 11 p.m. in Uganda. Wow, we got people from all around the world. Excuse me. And you know what? That's one thing that I never take for granted when it comes to this online space, because I feel like I connect with people from all around the world. Like literally, like Uganda, UK, like if I didn't start this channel and I didn't connect with y'all, like I would have never talked to people from Jamaica, from wherever you are right now. Like we would have never connected. And to think that we connected, I guess it all started with hair, you know? Hair was the introduction to the door. And now we're opening and diversifying, which I am so excited about. But I never take that for granted, the fact that we can connect and talk to people from all around the world. It really feels like it's such a community, and I couldn't be more grateful and blessed to have this community, to talk to you guys. I'm just, it's too early for emotions, but I just want to say I appreciate y'all. See, we got people from South Africa, Zambia, Okay, like, okay. All right. Speaking of diversifying, let's just dive into that. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have been posting about a lot of different things on the channel, and some of you may feel some type of way about the fact that we're not just doing hair no more. But I love it. I love it. I feel like I've been talking about doing that for way too long, and I'm finally doing the things that I always said that I wanted to do, which is why I love it so much. Like, I feel like I'm finally leaning into my fears, leaning into the things I said I wanted to do, and keeping the promises to myself. You know how good that feels? Do you know how good that feels? And that's what I want for you. If you have been sitting on anything and you're like, I want to do it, but I don't have the time. I want to do it, but I'm scared. I want to do it, but I don't know what to do. Especially that heavy on I don't know what to do. Take it day by day. Do one thing. You know, we all started from somewhere is what I'm realizing. And a lot of the time we don't give ourselves enough credit for the things that we do know and the things that we do and that we can build on. We want to be up here. Meanwhile, we started from down there and now we're here. Actually, can you see? Can you see my scale? Up here, you started over here, but now you're there. So you made a lot of progress, but we don't see the progress. We just see the fact that we're not here. And that's just a recipe for disaster. So, little update, like I said on the channel, we're diversifying the content, which I love. And I've been thinking a little bit more about the things that I wish I knew when I started this channel. Just started as a hair influencer. And again, I kind of feel like I was really young, so I wasn't in the right mindset to do a lot of the things that I'm doing now. But I kind of wish I knew some of the things that I'm going to say, such as doing things a little bit at a time. You know, like I said, I was in my head a lot for a number of years, actually, just about, can I diversify? Should I do this? I can't really do that. Or the excuses I will make with myself, especially excuses around consistency. So I've always been busy, and I feel like there's always stuff going on in life. There's always something. And it's funny because now I have a newborn, so I have a lot of somethings that I can use as an excuse as to why I don't show up or I'm not consistent, etc. But ironically enough, back then I had a lot more time. I just wasted a lot of it. Like, can you imagine life without a newborn? It's funny because now I feel like I can imagine. Oh, did I just go? What happened? Why did I feel like everything went dark for a second? Did you see that? Was it me? I don't know if it was just me. Is it the devil? Oh, it did go dark. See? Okay, we have a little technical difficulty, but it's okay. You know what? We're just gonna keep it going. I think it's back. Oh no, did you lose me? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. That was the devil. That wasn't the devil. I don't know what it was, girl. What? Just who invited the devil? Huh? Who did that? Who came with the devil? Okay, we're back. All right, I forgot what I was talking about. The things that I wish I knew as an influencer. I wish I knew the importance of time. Let's just start with that one, because I feel like I'm learning the importance of time now with my daughter. She'll go down for half an hour, for example, and for a little cat naps. That's what she does. She takes little cat naps, which is so annoying. And I was so frustrated at first, but you know, now I kind of just let her be. I'm not going to fight her. But you know how much I can get done in 30 minutes? That's what made me realize how much time I've been wasting all this time. No pun intended. Or pun intended. Yeah, so I've learned the importance of time. And also, I've learned the importance of consistency. And it's not even consistency as doing a whole bunch of things all at once, because that's what I used to do before. I would batch, create a bunch of stuff, and then hopefully keep up. But now I'm just doing a little bit every single day. A little bit. Even if it's like one email within my 30 minutes. If it's one little video that I'm working on, editing half of the video, just a little bit, baby step, every single day. I wish I operated that way back then. And it's really paying off because you see how consistent I've been on YouTube now. You know, knock on wood. But it's been good. It's been good. If I may just say so myself, it's been good. Nicolette says she watches all of my hair videos and I'm so realistic about it. And I think someone else said something too about my hair. Y'all like the hair? The hair is actually going to be on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be on YouTube because it's a partnership with a brand that I'm working with. First of all, okay, partnership. I love that for me. But it's going to be on Instagram, and I actually really like how it turned out. I kind of wish, okay, can I make this go a little higher? Oh, don't mess up. No, I can't. I was gonna say don't mess it up then. Don't mess it up. Because I want you to see the hair. The hair is so beautiful. I really like how it turned out. And I was gonna come on here and just not talk about the hair at all. But y'all like, excuse me, hair. You just not gonna say nothing about the hair? I wasn't, but there it is. Look at this juicy goodness. This definition I'm rocking. Okay, Jen. Okay, hair. And I have a little swooper whoop. There it is going on the side. I don't want to say nothing, girl, but it's giving. The hair is hairing today. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, have y'all started using Threads on Instagram? I'm away. I need an answer. Threads, which is a new platform. It's like when you finally feel like you have a handle in life, they come out with a whole other platform. Houseway. Why? Now, I just want to know how you feel about it because it's a lot. Like I said, I just feel like I have a handle on this. I'm doing a little bit every single day. I'm moving differently. And speaking of moving differently, I just want to give a huge shout out to Ebony. Y'all see Ebony out here in the chat. Ebony, y'all, is the chat manager. So don't act funny in the chat, girl, because Ebony's going to tell you what to do. She going to kick you out. When she tell you to stand up, you stand up. When she tell you to sit down, you sit down. And know her feelings because she's telling me what to do too, y'all. So shout out to Ebony in the chat, y'all. Woo woo. Thanks you for being here, Ebony. You are lifting such a huge weight off my shoulder. And I appreciate it. If y'all out here talking crazy, Ebony, y'all gonna have to deal with Ebony. Not me. I'm gonna be nice. I'll just pass you right over to her and she won't be so nice. But I am so excited to be working with you, Ebony, on the lives. She's going to be here with every single live and keeping me on track, telling me what to do, and telling you what to do too if you need to be told what to do. But Threads, back to Threads, y'all right. They had 100 million signups over the week, like since they launched, and I think they launched over like 5 days ago. Not more than like a week ago. 5 days ago, and they got 100 million sign up. Isn't that crazy? And it's so ironic because I remember when TikTok started, and I was back and forth about getting onto the talk, and I remember it was during the pandemic, and my husband was like, "Don't do it. The Chinese government's gonna steal your information." And I was like, you know what? If someone wants to steal my pictures, I have a million videos out here. They are gonna take my pictures anyway. But out of respect to my husband, I didn't sign up onto TikTok right away. And I think I signed up maybe a year later. And I kind of regretted it. I was like, my God, if I had started, you mean from the very beginning, my account would have already popped off? Like, excuse me. And then so I didn't sign up with TikTok. But then with Threads, I did right away. And ironically, I hated Twitter back in the day. I was never a huge Twitter person. I always kind of felt like people were just tweeting just to tweet. Like, do you really have a thought if you didn't put it out there? And then years later, maybe 10 years later now, here I am on Threads. And I know some of you are like, another social media platform? For what, for who? And sometimes I feel like this. I feel the same way. I'm like, for what, for who? Like at first, you know, it's all the hype. Everybody's on Threads. We're all threading. We all putting our thoughts out there without even thinking about it. You can even edit your thoughts, so it's all out there in the universe. And then now I kind of feel like the hype is dying a little bit, and I'm just like, do I really want that? Do I really want to be out here just I don't know, wasting time? Essentially, that's what it is. Because it's ironic, because I felt like Instagram itself was already hard enough, and instead of them pushing your content to your actual audience, which we've been having a really hard time, like people are not seeing your content, people that are subscribed or following you aren't seeing your content, and then now they came out with a whole other platform. For what? Why don't you fix what you already have? I'm just so curious, and maybe it's the Haitian in me, because I'm just like very eerie of people. I don't trust people right away. I'm always like, why do you want to do that? What is the reason? So I'm kind of wondering, is there like an ultimate or ulterior motive when it comes to having threads? Like, what is the reason? I want to know. And let me see, some of your comments are saying that you don't think that we need another social media platform. Sussex Sandra says, I switched to Threads immediately. She wasn't feeling Twitter, and she doesn't do TikTok. She leaves that to the young people. Moral seems to be missing on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is just a big pool of nothing, and I'm on there, but I don't love it. I'm not gonna say I love TikTok. I feel like I'm on there because I feel like I have to be on there as an influencer. Like, you gotta grow your platforms, and you wanna have these platforms available so that brands work with you. And there's a lot of brands that were spending on TikTok, and it was kind of dry on Instagram for a little bit. But I think what a lot of brands are realizing is that you may get a lot of reach on TikTok, but people aren't necessarily taking action. You know what I mean? Like, it's more for entertainment. Like, I'll watch a lot of TikTok videos and be like, whatever, I'm gonna get off the platform. But I can't remember the last time I watched a TikTok video and was actually influenced. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where, like, I watched something, I was like, oh, I really want to buy that. Like, on Instagram, that happens to me, even though I buy a lot of things. But like on TikTok, actually, no, I remember there was one thing that I bought off TikTok, which was a little activity gym for my daughter. And turns out, it wasn't even good. Like, this thing had like thousands of comments of people raving about it, and it's not even good. Like, I don't even use it. Anyway, it's all good though. Someone said you can't drop Threads unless you drop Instagram. Yeah, it's very funny. I think I threaded that once the door opened for us to hop on Threads, I don't think any of us actually read the fine prints. We all just like accept, ran through the door, and then now they're saying you can't delete. I think the thing is, you can't delete your whole. You can deactivate Threads. Don't quote me on that, because I didn't read the fine lines either, girl. But what I'm hearing is you can deactivate Threads, or you can delete particular threads that you posted, but your account will technically still be there. Spill is not black owned. Did you know that Spill is not black owned? It's owned by a Lebanese guy using black content creators to become popular. Queen Knittable. What is Spill? Let me search for that real quick. Huh? I'm totally getting sidetracked. But can you guys see? Okay, now you see a bunch of randomness. But can you see my Google? What is Spill? I don't understand. You gotta give me more information, girl. You're gonna have to give me more information. What do you mean by spill? You know I love me a good gossip. Eyebrow threading. Girl, no, I'm not talking about eyebrow threading. I'm talking about the platform. Do we need another platform is the question. I don't know. But if you are on Thread, follow me, okay, girl? Follow me so that looks good. Anyway, moving on to our next topic. The thing that I've been working or dealing with lately is the changes that's been happening to my body. As you guys know, I'm a new mom now. And listen, whoever said anything about Spill, I still want to know. So spill some tea. Huh? Yeah. Like, what is it? Spill the tea, girl. Let us know what is happening. Okay. Things that I've been, as I talk about my next topic, I want y'all to tell me what is spill, because I am intrigued. Anyways, so next thing that I've been dealing with lately is my postpartum body. And I'm not even going to lie. If I'm honest with myself, I am very much appreciative of my body. A whole human came out of my hoo-ha. So I thank my body every day. I am in awe with what the women body can do. Every time I pump and milk comes out of the girls, I'm just like, wow, it's crazy. And Spill is a new social media platform. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's enough. How many platforms do we need? At this point, I feel like I have ADHD from all these platforms. I can't keep up. We don't want another one. We do not want another one. No. Okay, back to our conversation. See, I can barely stay focused because I'm like, so many different platforms are being thrown at you, and you have so much content that you are consuming on a day-to-day. Girl, let me tell you something. This is why we need to take some time to just chill, relax, recenter on a daily basis, because otherwise, anywho, mom body. I am very, like I said, very appreciative of my body, but I'm not gonna lie to say that the midsection is midsectioning. Okay, the mom body is in full effect, and I think what really bothers me is the fact that none of my clothes fit. I want to look cute. I want to have a hot mom summer, but how am I supposed to do that if my clothes don't fit? Okay, and why does my clothes not fit? It's because the belly is bellying. Now, because of that, I've been kind of thinking about just revamping my entire style to begin with. Like, just get new clothes. First of all, I need money for that, but the way that I think about it, I just want a new quality wardrobe that just hit all the things for me. And just something that I'm confident in. And I'm not trying to like go back to what my body used to be. I'm really not about going back. We're moving forward. We're moving forward in every area of our lives, okay? We're not going back. Your old body, my old body, it's gone. I will never have a body that did not give birth. That's the mindset that I'm in. That's how I think about it. But at the same time, I want to feel cute and sexy, you know what I'm saying? I want my clothes to fit. And so I've been looking into getting new clothes. And I don't know if you guys have you heard of Kiki Palmer? Okay, let's get sidetracked a little bit. So Kiki is a new mom as well. I feel like her son is probably like just a couple of months older than my daughter. So I kind of feel like we're in the same area body-wise. And Kiki looks great. Okay, first of all, Kiki has been killing it. She is a very beautiful, attracting young woman. And lately, people can't stop talking about Kiki because of all the drama around what's been going on. I don't know if y'all know, or if you heard, or if you see, or if you saw Kiki, but she apparently, allegedly, okay, first of all, this is all gossip. I just want to put it out there. I don't know what's going on in her household, and a lot of the things that we consume online, I'm always very like, I don't really know. You never know what's going on behind closed doors, because people have different lives, you know. People have different lives online than they do in real life. And I have met influencers that are completely different in real life than they are online. So I always have that mindset that you really don't know what's going on in someone's life. But Kiki went to, I think, Las Vegas or something. And Usher has a residency there. And, you know, she was looking good. She had a very sexy, kind of revealing outfit on. I'm talking about booty cheeks were out there for the public to see. And Usher, I think, invited her on stage, and they were having a moment. He was singing to her, serenading her, and she was just taking it all in and singing back. It was a moment. They were having a moment. And it would have stayed there, to be honest. But her baby's father went online and spilled all the tea. Spill the tea. He was like, it's the outfit, though. You are a mother. Now, you know, from the outside looking in, again, you know, we really don't know what's going on in their lives. The internet has ran with that. They're saying that he should not be saying what he's saying. He only make no money, so he has no rights. Which I kind of feel some sort of way about that comment, because I don't think money is the reason why someone should respect your wishes. But anyways, people are saying that he's controlling her. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see anything. And there's just a lot of speculation around their relationship. Apparently, they like unfollowed each other. I don't know. I don't keep up with too much of the latest gossip, although I'm gossiping right now. but yeah. So this man was not happy with the outfit, and basically saying that he was jealous of everything that was going on. Now, my thing with his comment about the outfit is that I found it a little confusing. Okay. Now, if that was his wish, if that's how he is, if he quote unquote has morals, like he says, values and morals, he wants to be respected and he wants his wife to dress a certain way. There was a video that he put out of him recording her shaking the bum bum, the newly found bum bum postpartum. So now I'm just like, how do you have morals on one end, but at the other end, seemingly your morals went to the store. Your morals were outside. Your morals were nowhere to be seen. Where are they? Because you're the one who's posting a video of her shaking her bum bum, but yet you feel some sort of way about her wearing something tight and sexy to go to Vegas with. Now, that's a little confusing to me. But at the same time, me being in a relationship, me being married, I completely understand the other angle of just being in a relationship. I respect my husband's wishes. And my husband is very, man. He is territorial, I would say. He wouldn't want me out there in Vegas being rubbed and touched all over by Usher. I don't know any man that would want their wives out there being touched a little way by another man. Now, the whole conversation around Usher being Usher and having money, and because of that is the reason why the husband is not allowed to say something. I feel like money shouldn't be part of the conversation, because people are people. Respect is respect. Like, if you don't respect your person right now, are you actually going to respect them when they have money? Is money the reason why you would respect someone? I don't know. I don't see it that way. I don't think money is the reason why we should be respecting people. People are people. So part of me kind of just feels like there is a lot going on behind the scene. Like, it's an emotional thing for the both of them. She was probably out in Vegas, showing out because something's not going right at home. And he's out here, taking all the dirty laundry to social media, blaming it on her outfit and being a mother. Like, she knows she's a mom. I don't like people that do that. You're a mom. I know. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for telling me the obvious. But him kind of, putting it out there and saying you're a mom and blaming it on the outfit, perhaps it's, again, an emotional thing that's going on between them at home that now is public. We're all speculating and talking about it. We're all saying that, he doesn't deserve her respect because he's at home and makes no money. He didn't marry her, so she has no reason to respect him. I also feel some sort of way about that when people say that. I kind of feel some sort of way about, well, he didn't marry you. Well, would you actually respect your husband or the man that you're dating? Are you going to respect him when you're married if you didn't respect them before? Or is there going to be another reason as to why you're not going to respect said person? Because at the end of the day, if you were okay enough to be with this person, date the person, have a baby by said person, because it takes two to tango. If you're okay with all of that, and then suddenly, oh, I'm not going to respect you because you didn't put a ring on it, that's an emotional outburst. Where is that coming from? Because if you felt some sort of way about not being married, then you should have felt, you got to be consistent. You should have felt the same way from the beginning. You should have made it clear from the beginning. You can't just be flip-flopping and, oh, well, now we're not married. No, well, you weren't married yesterday. You were married last week. You were married last month. Were you respecting him then? But Kiki's having fun with it, though, I feel, because she came out with those hoodies that said, I'm a mother. Sold out. Everybody bought them. Everybody bought them. Having a baby with someone is a terrible reason to marry them. You're already stuck for life because of the whoopsie baby. A word by Mi Vita Bellissima. Girl, you better be Italian. That's a word. That's a whole word. You know? You can't, you gotta be, you know, you gotta plan your things out right. And I think us women as well, we gotta be consistent with our emotions. We have to be consistent with what we want. You can't be okay with the person today and then next week you're not okay with them because of something that they've never been doing. You know what I mean? Kiki has post-baby curves in all the right places. She looks fabulous. She really does. She does. I don't even understand. Like, her body popped. Where's... I don't know if I got the curves in all the right places, girl. I just got them all on the belly. Like, why? Why? I thought that was going to be my chance to get some hips. I really thought. I was like, God. And then my pregnancy came and went. Where are the curves? They went to the store. They never came back. Even while I was pregnant, y'all, I thought I was going to be thick. I'm sorry. I need a moment. I truly need a moment. But I'm not going to lie. What I did get, I got clear skin. So a win is a win. A win is a win. We're going to take that. We're going to run with it. Okay? Even like my chest, I used to have a lot of like hyperpigmentation, a bunch of like little pimples on my chest constantly. And now they're gone. Look at this girl. I am glowing. So thank you to that. A win is a win. We're going to take it. Shayla Simone said, the issue is that he has certain standards that's not his wife. That's a valid point, actually. I don't know if Kiki has been so revealing out in these streets like that, though. So I'm not sure what the conversation between them obviously has been. But I think Kiki's is more in her, I'm confident with myself and my person and my being era. And that may not mesh well with what his expectations are. Because at the end of the day, that's another thing with men as well. If you don't voice your opinions and you're not clear with your expectations, you can't be mad when something's happening that you're not happy with. I'm very clear on communication and like speaking your mind, essentially. So if he got with her and he thought that, okay, when she becomes a mom, she's going to be at home, I don't know, whatever expectation is, and now she's not doing that, well, then you're playing yourself. Because if that's how you found her, you got to be consistent with it. You can't change or think that certain situation is going to change people, because now you're going to be telling her she's a mother and she's going to be like, yeah, I know. And because she is who she is. You can't change people in certain situations. It's not going to change people either. Like, they have to want to change, or they have to want to make these changes for you. It's not, you can't, try to control someone into doing what you expect them to do. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Let's get some of these comments out here. I heard she trolled the F out of him. Yeah, she did. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's going out of control a little bit, where, they unfollowed each other. She had those shirts that sold out. Apparently, she posted a video where she was singing like an Usher song, so it's kind of like a subliminal message. I don't know, girl. We're all speculating at this point. What the hell do we know? But I have to say, though, her body's looking great. And for me, I've noticed a lot of changes in my body, too, since giving birth. And mainly, like I said, my skin is great. My hair... Let's talk about the hair, okay? We always gotta come back to hair. And it's very ironic, I feel like, how hair always finds its way back to me in my topics. And I always talk about it. I've been shedding like crazy, y'all. And it's the worst area. I wish I was shedding in the middle, in the back. I could cover it up, whatever. The very front of my hair. One day I woke up and I was like, where are my edges? Who told my edges to go to the store? Can somebody go and pick up my edges? Because they must be stranded somewhere. What happened to my edges, y'all? I woke up one day and they were gone, and I would show you, but I feel like I don't want to put myself on the internet like that. Although I am on the internet like that, right? Okay, I'll show you, but don't tell nobody. Okay, just between you and I. Don't tell nobody. But quickly, okay? What happened to my edges? Over here is the same too, but it's not as bad, which is why I put that side up. And I did use a little eye pencil and shaded a little something in. Like I said, don't tell nobody, just between you and I. My edges are gone. Those are the main things that I've noticed. My skin is beautiful. My edges are gone. So I am shedding a little bit. And yes, I am taking my prenatals, but I find that it comes and goes. It's in waves. Like a month ago, I noticed a lot of hair were coming out, and then nothing for the past 2 wash days. And then I washed my hair yesterday, and it was back. So it's very weird. I think it's hormonal, but I'm just going to have to let it do what it do. And my diet's been okay, but I am back to working out, which is very exciting. I'm so excited about just having time for myself, because every night when it comes down for me to go to the gym, I literally just I put this baby down and I run out of the house. It's not even because I love the gym that much. I actually really hate working out. Misconception about Jen. Jen works out, but Jen also hates working out. And I always have. But it's a moment for me. Like I can go to the gym and like breathe, just like take a deep breath in, let it go. Do something for my body. Like I feel so present. It's very ironic how small your baby can be and how much they can take out of you. Oh, at the end of the day, I am tired, child. Tired. Take me. It's crazy. So yeah, I run to the gym, and that's one thing that I've been doing for myself. So it's very interesting to see how my body's going to continue to change, and my style. So I'm gonna start looking into quality clothes. I don't want to get no Shein situation, because, you know, we're kind of done with the Shein situation. Like, I don't know why. Okay, I love me a good bargain, but I feel like we don't talk enough about the horrible quality of Shein clothes. Everything that I bought from Shein has died a horrible death. And it's almost like money wasted. So, I want better quality than that, but I want like a wardrobe that's going to stand the test of time, like something that I can actually invest in and keep and use over and over and over. That's the goal. Jen, I feel you. We were expecting our little princess in a couple of months, so I'm mentally preparing for the mayhem. Ah! Girl, congratulations, y'all. Say congratulations to me, Vita Bellissima. Bellissima. That's how your username plays in my head. Congratulations to her. You are going to have a wonderful time. I feel like the love that we have for our kids, it's like a different type of love. It's a love that I've never experienced. Even though she drains me every single day, but I look at her little head and I'm like, that's a little mini Jen. Oh, am I freezing? What's going on? Oh no, something's happening. Something is happening. On my end, it looks like it's okay. But if you are not able to see me, let me know. Let me know. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you see me? 1 2 1 2. Oh, that rhymed. Since when do we get ads during lives? Girl, since we're trying to make money out here. That's when. Actually, you can also give super chats. My God, I completely forgot to say that. If you're watching this and you're enjoying it, okay, you might as well slide a little super chat with onto your girl. You know, I won't tell nobody, but I may just shout you out. Someone said they started incorporating collagen in their smoothies to help their edges grow back faster. Okay, I actually was thinking about that because a brand sent me some collagen powder, and I've been sitting on it because I don't know if they're breastfeeding friendly. So, who is this person that said that? Rosha Samantha. Are they safe to take during if you're breastfeeding? Let me get my thoughts together. If they're safe, let me know. Totally get you, Jen. I also take walks in the morning during my daughter's longest nap. Is the time I feel de-stress. It is a time to de-stress. Claire said that. Oh, I'm gonna start doing that. Oh, that's a good idea. Just taking like a moment to yourself. Oh, I think it's so important. Like, otherwise I just feel lost. I feel so lost all day. Like, I'm just in the routine of just taking care of her, you know. She naps, she wakes up, I change her diaper, I feed her, we chill, we play, and then she naps and we do it all over again. Like, it's just a rotation. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, who am I? What's my name? What did I do today? Like, if I don't pay attention, I feel like I'm just, like, Jen, the essence of Jen is going to be lost. So every night I lock myself in the bathroom, girl, and I do a full head to toe routine. I do my skincare, I shower, I guess I go and work out first, and then I do my little body thing, and then I feel like, okay, now I can go to sleep. I'm ready for the next day. Otherwise, I just feel like I've done nothing. And it sounds so bad because I do so much with her, and that's why I say it's so interesting taking care of such a small little human being and how much they can drain and take from us. So if you're a mom, make sure to take care of yourself, even if it's a little walk in the morning as they nap, or working out, or a nice meal that you know you enjoy, a little picnic with yourself, by yourself. That's what I did earlier today, actually. I don't know, something that you enjoy, gardening. I don't know, girl. Whatever it is that you used to do before kids, I'm very adamant about doing that. All right. Few postpartum topics that I had in mind that I feel like would be interesting to talk about, because I get these questions all the time. Will I do a Rihanna, meaning have another baby back to back to back? And first of all, I find it very interesting when family members are all up in our business and be like, so where's the next baby? I'm like, this baby is 2 months old and you're asking me for the next one? What? How about you enjoy this one first? But I don't plan on doing a Rihanna, no. I actually want my body to heal completely for at least like a year and a half before even thinking about having another child. And even then, I'm just like, the way that I feel like there's so much work, do I want another child? That is the question. That is a true question right there. Like, Rihanna has help. Rihanna has a whole team. Rihanna has nannies, I'm sure, someone that's cleaning her house, someone that is getting all her cute outfits for her, someone that does her makeup. Like, she has help. The regular person like me, I'm just looking into outsourcing. We just got Ebony, y'all. We just got Ebony. We gotta pace ourselves. We can't be like, bah, bah, bah. And even the thought of having another child right now, like the act of creating another child is, I'm not ready. My head, my mind, I'm not ready. I don't know. I don't know how people do it where it's like, boom, boom, boom. Because down there still is in shambles. How are you? Okay, anyway. I don't know how these celebrities do it, but I think it's because they have a lot of help. And if I'm honest, there's a few things that I wish I knew before. I don't want to say things that I wish I knew before I got pregnant, but things that I think anybody should do before they get pregnant. Do we want to talk about that? Let me read some Oh, I'm so behind. Thank you, Sandra, for the super chat. Woo-woo! Sorry, I'm just seeing it. I don't know when you did it, but someone said to ask my midwife for collagen. Grass-fed collagen is the safest. Ooh, thank you. But now, do we watch the ads and miss? I don't think you miss the live if you watch the ads. It just takes you back to where you were before, to my understanding. Can we have a peek into your diet or meal plan after baby girl? Oh, I think that's a great video idea, because I am just now back to working out. Because I'm working out, I feel like I have to eat better. It makes no sense to kind of like work out and not supplement my body properly. Because when you start working out, you really feel, especially if you're working out properly, you feel that you're tired. You feel you want to eat more. So instead of eating more junk, I try to eat better. So that's a very good video idea, Gugu. Is it Gugu or Juju? I think it's Gugu. We talked about that before. Oh, I feel like it's coming back. I think it's goo-goo. I'm going to say goo-goo, but don't take it personally, girl. Meal plan / diet. I'm going to write that down, and don't you worry, girl. This video is going to come because right now we don't play no more. We actually work on the videos that we say we're going to work on. So thank you for the idea. Growth, Jen. That is all I see. Oh, and I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry. Why are you trying to do this to me? You know I'm emotional. You know I'm emotional. Thank you, China. Yeah. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying to be the best version of me. And I'm trying to stop making all these excuses for myself, you know, because one thing about me is I'm going to make excuses all day. Technical difficulties. Ooh, is there something going on? Don't forget to like the live. I agree. That is free. Okay. Okay, Ebony. Ebony's telling y'all what to do. Don't forget to drop a super chat either. All right. Things that I wish I knew before pregnancy. Well, not that I wish I knew. Things that I did before pregnancy. And I want to share that because I think it's important. If someone's watching and they're like, oh, I want to get pregnant, I think it's very important for you to prepare your body for pregnancy. I think a lot of us just kind of get into, you just do it, and then you realize how hard it is. And I truly believe that pregnancy is easier on the body if you prepare the body first. And I say this because that was basically my journey. So before I got pregnant, well, first of all, I couldn't get pregnant because, you know, we think we're healthy, but really we're not. So what I ended up doing is healing my body from the inside out with nutrition. I was very heavy on that. I stopped eating sugar. There's a few things I let go of. Gluten, sugar, alcohol, and dairy. Those were the top 4. And I temporarily gave up carbs. I talked about that before as well. For like 3 weeks, and then basically carb cycling, I guess that's what it's called. So I gave it up for a few weeks and then ate carbs again, and then gave it up again for like 2 weeks, and then kept doing that for a little bit just to like really heal my body. When you think about like all the things that we eat that may not be the best for us. So I did that for a while, and then I noticed results right away. So my skin started clearing up, my periods became regular. My periods were never regular. My entire life they weren't regular. So that started happening, and then bam, bam, boom, your girl got pregnant. So then even before that, I was also working out. So while I was pregnant, I continued to eat well and working out. To the point that I was like in my 3rd trimester and still working out. It was kind of crazy. It got really heavy at the end, like my belly got heavy. So the last month I would say or so, I took it easy, but I worked out my entire pregnancy, which I think is the reason why I am bouncing back much faster now. Like I feel great. I feel like I'm back to myself. I'm back to my body. I feel good. I'm working out again. And so preparing your body for pregnancy, I think, is one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself, because you're not doing it for anybody else. It's for you and your baby, because pregnancy is hard on the body. You are going to gain a ton of weight, and why be at your weakest when you are potentially at your biggest size? Because it's a lot to carry. It's not just the belly. You just feel just heavy all around, and every single day something's different. Your back hurts, your this hurts, your that. But working out really kept me together, and like I felt like I didn't even have backache during my pregnancy because I worked on my back. I worked on my glutes, which kept my back together. And it's so important to take care of yourself that way. And that's why I'm always big on self-care from the inside out. It's so easy for us to kind of pile things on us. You're putting a bunch of skincare, makeup on, you're doing your hair, all that is the outside. But what's going on the inside? How do you feel on the inside? Are you always tired, sleepy, your iron is low, you're one pill away from falling apart? It's not good. It's not good. You got to want to do these things for yourself. So that's what I did, and those are the things that I wish everybody would do before they get pregnant, because especially us black women, when we go to the system, they are adamant about inducing us. They're adamant about C-sections for us. And I was watching Julesie's video. She recently had a baby, and she shared her birth story, or just everything leading up to the birth. And it was almost so similar to mine, where we both had a healthy pregnancy. And towards the end, they really wanted to induce her. She ended up being induced, and it was just a lot from that point on. Me, I kept resisting being induced. And what I'm realizing, a trend with everybody in my circle, black women in my circle that were pregnant and had a baby, it's the same path that they put us on. Get induced, get a C-section, and they're done with us. So if you're not in tune with your body to be able to push back and say, I don't actually think something's wrong, or I think I'm gonna take a breather, think about it, or advocate for yourself in any type of capacity, I really feel like they just push you through the system. And that's why, unfortunately, a lot of us black women end up being a statistic. And it's so unfortunate because I feel like a lot of these things can be prevented. And because there is such a high number of us having such a negative experience with birth, I think that's another reason why they want to induce us so fast and get it out of the way so quickly, just in case something goes wrong. And I don't know. I just really feel like you have to advocate for yourself at this point. Obviously, you got to listen to the professionals. I'm not gonna say I'm a doctor. I didn't go to school to be a doctor, but I am very big on doing your own research and doing what works for you. Okay. And a lot of the times, I kind of feel like the doctors nowadays, they're not trying to get to the root cause of the issue. They're just really trying to push us through the system. And I don't like that. I don't like to be a number. I'm really sad at how many people with normal pregnancies resort to a doctor when there's nothing wrong. Yes. And like it's the same story with all of us. Induced C-section. Induced something goes wrong. Like, what's going on? Why? Like, I really want to study this. Like, no one's like, hang on, let me pay attention. Let me see what's going on. Like, why? And like, inducing puts you, okay, this is my theory. I'm the doctor, okay? Don't listen to me. But my theory is inducing your body when it's not actually ready yet. Because the entire time during your pregnancy, I feel like your body is doing what it's supposed to do. It's getting ready to birth. And your baby's also getting ready. Your baby's growing. It's getting all the nutrition that it needs, etc., 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 etc. So you get to the end, and little changes are happening to your body, I think, every single day so that it gets closer to birth. So it's ready for birth. Now, when you go and you induce, I feel like it puts your body into a state that it wasn't entirely ready for. If you were ready to give birth, your body would have already gotten there. You would have started having contractions. You would have been ready to go. But if you're not there yet, and now you push your body into the edge, now it's like a state of shock. The body may not be ready, which is why I think a lot of women say the contractions are worse, harder on the body, and you are unable to actually go through the process. And then boom, what do? They offer you an epidural, they give you your C-section, and you're on your merry way. But would you have needed any of these interventions if you didn't push the body into labor and delivery when it wasn't ready? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's bizarre that there's so many C-sections around us nowadays. But I don't know. I'm no doctor. Hey, Grace. Nappy Foo in the building, y'all. I don't know if she's still here, but I'm just seeing it. That's just my theory. I kind of feel like they really push us through the system, and then it's just what it is. All right. I just wanted to give you a little update on my breastfeeding journey. Breastfeeding is something that should be natural, but really is not. Can somebody explain to me why breastfeeding is so hard? Why? Theoretically speaking, you just need to get your nipple into this baby, well, not the nipple, the breast into this baby's mouth, and it's supposed to connect and do what it do. But you know what does not connect? Your breast and the baby's mouth. It's all over the place. She's staring at you, you're staring at her. At least that was my experience. It was very difficult. My breastfeeding journey was terribly long. It really felt like it, but I'm happy to say that we are on the other side. 3 months later, now I can confidently say that I know what I'm doing and she knows what she's doing. So, woo-woo to that. But at the beginning, y'all, I didn't think I could do this. There were some nights where I don't know how long I can do this. I was crying. It's so painful. And I don't even know why it's so difficult, but I think, your breasts are sore, They're sensitive. The baby's learning, and you are learning the baby as well. So there's a lot that happens, but I would highly encourage someone to see a lactation consultant. And not just one. See one that vibes with you. Because I saw 4 different consultants. That's right. That is right. I didn't just see one, I saw multiple. And the reason being is that the first lady that I saw, I kind of felt like I wasn't vibing with her. And if I'm not vibing with you in my old age, see ya. I'm gonna see somebody else. I'm gonna see my way out. Okay, thank you. It was cool though. Like I bought a pillow from her, which helped. But I was telling her what my issue was, which was I felt like my daughter wasn't opening her mouth wide enough. And she gave me some positions to help, but the actual issue was still there. So I was like, okay, next. So I saw another consultant, and she was, did I see 4? Or did I see 3? I don't even remember now. I was in a haze, y'all. I'm trying to remember who the second was. Second one was, okay, I don't remember her. So she must have not been good. But the third lady that I saw, she's the one that really made a huge... Oh, the second lady that I saw, I paid. Oh, I paid for her to come to the house because I was like, okay, if this is happening and I'm having a lot of issues, perhaps if I pay someone, then I'm going to get the right information. And I paid her, and she came to the house and did not do too much. So, okay, let me take it back. I don't want to say that, but each person that I saw gave me a little piece of the puzzle that I was able to put together at the end, and I had a full picture. So the first person gave me a pillow and certain positions that helped. Second person told me about body work. So body work is when it's basically massages for your baby, where they can assess, their mouth muscles, their neck, everything to make sure that they're not tight or uncomfortable, so that they can relax and breastfeed properly. So body work is more for the baby. So she's the one who kind of mentioned that. So then I ended up, and also mentioned that she potentially could have a tongue tie or a lip tie. So from that, we saw a dentist that takes care of lip and tongue tie, and we had those released. Cool. Now the third lactation consultant that I saw, she is the one that really connected everything together for me, because she made breastfeeding a relaxing experience. So a lot of the consultants that I saw before, you have a pillow under the baby, you're holding the baby's head, your hand is hurting, your wrist is hurting, the baby's uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable, you're kind of leaning over, shoulder hurts, you're in shambles, everything hurts. And she basically gave me the best positions of latching the baby and then relaxing, leaning back, switching your hands, so now your baby's head is in your elbow, so it's not like in your hand, you're not holding this baby this entire time, because the reality is your baby's gonna grow and they're gonna get heavier, and I don't know how they expect us to hold a baby with our hand the entire time. So she made the whole experience better and easier. And I saw someone after that, because I couldn't see her again. She's with the city, so you can't see the same person over and over, but which is unfortunate. I kind of wish I could see her again. But the next person that I saw, it was more to confirm that everything was okay, because I wanted to make sure that she was actually eating enough. Because that's another thing with breastfeeding. You don't know if your baby's eating enough. How much did you have? An ounce? 2 ounces? 3? I don't know. You barely know how much you're making. So it's so confusing. But anyway, so I saw her to make sure everything was okay. And she confirmed that, how much she was eating. Basically, she weighted the baby naked. Or I think the baby had a diaper on. Anyways, I don't know. I wasn't a haze girl. She weighted the baby before breastfeeding, and then we weighted her after, and then you could tell that she had gained some weight. So that's how you know how much that they are eating or consuming. Anyways, so all that to say, the breastfeeding journey is finally gotten better. And I was so adamant about doing that because, to me, and that is my unprofessional opinion, breastfeeding or breast milk, whether you breastfeed or you pup and give it to your baby, I think it's the best. I think it has all the nutrients that they need. It changes over time to cater to what they need in that moment. It's very interesting. And did you know, when you feed at night, your baby gets like melatonin or something, or I don't know, some sort of hormones through your breast milk that make them sleepier. It's very interesting. Anyways, all that to say, it was difficult, but I am very glad I did it. And in terms of my diet, I had this question for a while. Am I eating anything specific to have a lot of milk? No. I make sure I eat a lot of proteins and drink a lot of water. I find that these two makes a difference. But the biggest thing is supply and demand. So I was pumping a lot at first. I would feed the baby and then pump, feed the baby, pump, feed the baby, pump, which put me in a cycle of just extreme difficulties. Okay, it was really hard to be stuck in a cycle of just washing pump parts and pumping, etc. But that ended up being the reason I think I have a decent amount of milk. So that's basically what's been going on with me, y'all. And my hair journey, I feel like we need to have a whole other video in terms of my hair, because we're going to start wrapping up. Because word in the streets is that curly cuts have been ruining people's hair. Ooh. Now that is a way to end this chat on a suspenseful way. Curly cuts are ruining natural hair since when, houseway? Anyways, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, y'all. I'm just going to go through some comments as we wrap up. Breast is best. It's not an option. It's a fact. As well as a miracle. I would be heartbroken if I was unable to. Well, keep at it, because I know you said you're pregnant. And keep at it. I guess people say fed is best just to accommodate everyone. But at the end of the day, you know, you want to feed your baby. That's what's important. But just do the best that you can for your baby. And I agree, you know, like, it's a journey. You have to keep at it. It's not easy at first, so give yourself at least 2 months. After that, you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. I really suffered with my first month of postpartum and breastfeeding. It was worse because I'm a doctor and everyone assumes you know what to do. Oh, that's a whole other conversation there. Yeah, postpartum is very difficult. I feel like oh my God, we don't talk about it enough. I have a whole video actually that's going to come out soon about things that I wish I knew about postpartum, because everybody keeps asking me. I feel like I'm turning into the spokeswoman of postpartum. Not that I want to, but since no one wants to talk about it, and then they'll tell me, Jen, can you talk about this? Which is something that happens during postpartum. I'm like, I guess I will if I must. But I don't want to be known for postpartum conversations, okay? Someone said, Sandra said she was thankful. Oh, she remembers when she breastfed her daughter 22 years ago. It was very difficult. She felt like a failure. She was still in the hospital when she delivered, so she bottle fed the baby. She was so distressed. But thankfully, there was a nurse that came in the night shift, sat with her and helped her with her baby. Wow, sat with her. That's so important. She took the time with me and helped me to relax so my baby was mixed feeding. And you know what? I feel like at the hospital, the nurses that I had, they were just, this is what you do. Shove the baby and then they go. It's like, I don't, what? Is this okay? Like, and you awkwardly holding this baby this entire time? Anyways, a mess. Yeah, they really don't take the time with you. I find when it comes to, when it comes to what you should be doing at the hospital. And then they just let you go. You're all broken, walking away. And they're like, you got this, mama. And you're like, do I? Everything hurts. You haven't slept. And they're like, you got this. Okay, thanks. And you don't got this. When you go home, you realize, wow, I don't got it. But anyways, you learn. Claire said we need a whole postpartum chat. I'll consider it. If you guys have any ideas for topics, you know, be sure to leave a comment under this video or something and let us know. Ebony's gonna probably take care of it. Right, Ebony? You're gonna tally them up and let me know what I should be talking about. She tells me what to do, y'all. And yeah, this was nice. I had a lot of fun. Induction is step 1 of the cascade of interventions. Your intuition was right, Jen. Rushing the natural process can easily leave issues. The baby releases a hormone that starts labor when it's ready. You hear that? Y'all heard that? The baby releases a hormone when it's ready. And I completely agree. I feel like they really kind of rushed the process. Once you're like 37 weeks, induce. Let's go. Let's get this baby out. And it's like, why? This is something I realized after I went through an induction. No issues, thank God. But definitely something I thought more after the fact. I will not be choosing an induction the next time around. I support you in that decision. Last birth was 12 years ago during the aftermath of a blizzard here up north. I was the only mother on the ward who was not getting a C-section. See? They're just trying to like get us through, and I hate that. Anyways, all right, I could be here all day, but I'm gonna let you go, girl. And this was fun. We're gonna do this more often. Actually, I should give you guys the schedule. We are gonna be doing this every Tuesday. No, I'm lying. Bi-weekly. Every second Tuesday, we're going to be here, 4 o'clock sharp. Ebony and I will be waiting on you. Bring your questions. Bring the energy. Bring the topics. Bring your super chats. Okay, today we made $8.57. But next time we're gonna double it, right? Yeah, and I appreciate you guys so much. There's gonna be a lot of different videos on the channel, which I'm very excited about. Vlogs are still going strong. Hair is still going strong. We really need to talk about the hair situation because I've been hearing some mixed information. And you guys know I'm not using oils and butters, so I don't want my hair to get jacked up. My hair isn't jacked up. My hair feels amazing. And you guys can see it. I don't even have to tell you, girl. You see this hair? You see it? It looks great. So we're going to have to talk about the hair. I'm actually going to call an emergency meeting so we can talk about hair. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you in 2 weeks. But there's going to be videos going up every other day until then. So I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. I am keeping the words to myself, the promises that I made to myself. That's my motto all year long. Keeping the promises that I made to myself. Thank you so much for watching. And on that note, I'm gonna see you when I see you. Bye, girl.